I'm going to look to a first five. I'm not getting Miami's bullpen involved in anything. So I'm going to look to a first five here and take the Marlins. You know, one of the first things I noticed about this game, guys, just was some sort of comparative spreads with some other bad teams in Major League Baseball. So, you know, the Marlins got their first win. They're now 1-9. But if you look at some of their NL East brethren who have struggled, the Washington Nationals are not much better than the Marlins, despite the early season records or anything else. But yet, the San Francisco Giants are minus 215 on the money line against the Nationals. The New York Mets also struggling quite well. The Braves minus 205 against the Mets. And yet the Yankees, one of the more popular and one of the more avidly bet teams in general, who are at home playing the Marlins, are only laying 146 on the money line against the Marlins, who just got their first win. So that sort of stuck out to me, and I began to do a little bit more investigating here, and I looked at it and said, okay, Luzardo, who's been very good in his two first starts, and was very good last year. The only thing that's really hurt him this year has been the home run ball. He's only given up 6 hits between both starts, but 2 home runs were allowed, and that accounted for 3 of the 5 earned runs that he's allowed. He's still got a 0.97 whip through the first 2 games. And the Yankees also have the 4th highest strikeout rate against lefties to start the season. So even though they are in the bandbox that's called Yankee Stadium, I'll trust Jesus Luzardo here through the first 5 innings. But I'm also fading Nestor Cortes, who I will tell you as a Yankee fan, he's not good. I don't care what anybody tells you. He had like a 6-start run a couple of years ago where he struck out a lot of guys and everybody went gaga over him. He stinks. His first 2 starts, he's given up 3 runs in the first inning in each of the 2 starts. And even though he was slightly better at home last year, it's not a massive difference, not one that you should take note of. I know the Marlins haven't gotten off to a great start offensively, but Cortes can be hit by pretty much anybody. And given the price that I'm getting here with the Marlins on the first 5 to take the half run at basically even money, I think Luzardo keeps the Yankees in check here, and the Marlins do enough to get a run or 2 across here to get us a cover in the first 5. So Marlins plus a half run first 5 at minus 102, basically even money.